Hey guys, this is Chandra and I'm going to do a tutorial on how I made the Valentines mini album. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go step by step. I'm going to show you how I make the spine or the hinges, how I put the everything together, how I put the everything together. Like I can't speak English today. So how I do everything from start to finish. So there's going to be a series of videos. I'm going to try to do them in steps so that way if you have a problem making the cover and the spine, that'll be in one video. The pages will be in one video. Attaching will be in one video, and decorating in one video. That's my plan. So we'll see how it goes. I am using Recollections brand cardstock. I'm using the gray because I'm going to be using this paper that I also purchased at Michael's, and this is called Words to Live by Craftsmith. I don't know who that is, but this was part of that haul that I had done on a previous video. So these kind of pages like this that are this big or that have one focal image on them like this, I don't tend to use these in my mini albums because I just think it will look funny if I cut it or whatever. So I just skip those. So the first thing I'll do is I will take one sheet of each of these out, these pages out of here, and then I will put this away and then I will start creating the pages. Like this one, I won't cut out or won't take out either because my pages are 5 by 7, so this is not going to fit on any of my pages and look good. So, I mean, I could fussy cut it out and put it on the pages, but you all know I'm too lazy for that. So I'm just going to continue to rip these out and I'll be back. So now that I have that done, what I'm going to do is cut out my pages for the actual album. And because my pages are, when they're folded and finished and stuff, they're 5 by 7. I'm going to need a sheet that measures 8 by 5 and one that measures 5 by 7. And then in order to get these out of one piece of paper, I'm going to cut at 5 first, and then I'll cut this at 5 as well. This little strip, we can save it. And now I will cut one of these to 8, which will just be cutting off 1/2 inch, and the other sheet I will cut to 7, and I'm going to do that 5 more times to the sheet. So I'm going to do 2 sheets at a time. Okay.
I'm not the type's gotta have someone. I'm not the type's gotta be in love. I had a lot of people come and go, and plus anyway, I'm used to being solo. But it was good when
those done. That's like the base page or the main page that we're going to attach to the spine. So the next thing we're going to do is little flaps that open on the left or the right, and those are needed to be cut at 5.5 by 4.25. So I can get 4 of those by cutting at 5.5 first, okay, and then putting both of these together and cutting at 4.25. And I can get 4 out of one sheet of paper by doing it that way. And obviously that's more than I need because I only need 6, but I can use the other thing for something else. Okay, so I need, oh, those were the flaps for the front. So I need the big flaps on the pages. So those are going to be cut at 5 by 7.5. What is that? That's weird. It's on the paper. So first I'm going to cut this at 7.5. And then I'll cut it at 5. And I'm doing 2 sheets at once, just because that's what I'm doing. So there's 4, oops, 7.5 by 5. Okay, and so there's the last two, and I don't need to cut out anything else for my album. So I'm going to put, oh, wait a minute, I do. I need to cut out the inserts that go on the inside, and those are 10 by 6 3/4. So I'm just going to cut these at 6 3/4, which I hate where this measurement is because it's like right on the crack and I can never see it. So cut at 6 3/4 first, and then at 10. And these are the pocket tags, so I'll put those somewhere else. All right, so there's the last of the cardstock that I need to cut. And now I'll get my scoreboard out. Okay, so the first sheets that you need are the ones that measured 8 by 5. Let me make sure. Okay, so you're going to stick it in so that the 8-inch side is at the top. And you're going to score at 1/2 inch and then at 7 1/2. And you're going to do that to all 6. Okay, then your next score mark, and I'm doing it like this, so I'm telling you like this so that I can go ahead and score one, make one page, and then I'll go through the other ones, and then I'll kind of fast forward it. Okay, then the next pages are the 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So you're going to stick it in so that the 4 1/4 inch side is at the top and score at 1/2 inch. So that's this flap here. The last thing that you're going to score, no, not the last, the next page you're going to score is the one that measures 7 1/2 by 5. And that must be these right here. Yeah. So you're going to score it at 1/2 inch. Okay. Then I'm going to take these that we just cut, the 10 by 6 3/4, and I'm going to score those at 5. And that's what we need. And I will run through real quickly now how I assemble one page. Okay. So we're taking the 8 by 5 and we scored it. And I'm just folding and pressing down on my score marks because I want a nice, crisp, clean line there. I'm going to apply my score tape on the flaps while they're folded. Whoops, can't see here. Let me get a piece of washi tape. Like I said, I moved my camera and I'm not quite familiar with where it stops, and I don't want to get out of frame because I'm not constantly looking at the camera. So I will put that there, and that way I know I can't get beyond this marker. You won't be able to see it. Okay, so now doing that, I'm going to take off the tape backing on both pieces, and then I'm going to stick the 5 by 7 card on top. So I'm just going to rotate it here because I like to line this up, this right here line, and line it up here, and then it will just go right into place here. Now I'm going to check, see if I have any hangover, and I do. It's always, I don't know why I always do, but I do. I don't know if my cutter is not precise or I move the paper, what have you. But you can cut it off now. Just be careful that when you're cutting it that you're not actually cutting the fold mark, or else it's just going to slice your pocket. And I've done that several times. Okay, so the next piece we have here is this piece that measures 7 1/2 by 5. And we scored it on one side. Now I folded it, but I'm gonna unfold it now to stick the score tape on. Now this is where you need to decide if you want to punch your edges, and I do. So I'm going to use, let's see what paper. I just kind of look at the paper and see if there's anything that lends itself. There's no defined, there's nothing really in here that speaks to me. So I think I'll just go to my you know what? Maybe I'll do the dots, because there is a page with dots. Let me see if I like the way this looks. So I'll just take a scrap, and that's kind of cool. And it'll peek through some of the color. So I think just for a change, I'm just going to do the dots. So I'm just going to border punch this and line it up here. Okay. Then I'm going to bring my base page back, and I'm going to miter my corners here, and I'm just cutting off at a diagonal. Okay. That, and then this is where you can choose to open your flat from the right or the left, and I rotated them on my last album. So one side I put them on the left, and then one side, or the next page, I put it on the right side. So I just put my page on there. I'm checking to see I have a little overhang, so I'm going to again cut that off. Hopefully I don't make the border punching look stupid. Nope. Okay. So the next page I will attach it to the right side here. Okay. So I'm going to flip it over and go to the other side here. And I'm going to get out that piece that I cut that measured 5.5 by 4 1/4, and I scored it on the 1/2 inch side on the 4 1/4 inch side. I'm going to burnish it, and I'm going to put my score tape on. And now I'm going to cut out the corners again. And this just helps when you mat underneath it, it kind of hides it better. So now I'm just going to put this on here, and I'm going to just eyeball it to put it into the center of my page. Now I'm going to rotate it so I can see. There we go. And that is the basic construction of these pages. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish building these pages, and then I will get back with you once that's done, and we'll go to step 2.
I'm not the type's gotta have someone. I'm not the type's gotta be in love. I had a lot of people come and go, and plus anyway, I'm used to being solo. But it was good when you came to me. You were the one to make me believe that life could be better, that we can get back together. Come sit down. Let's celebrate this love we found, 'cause we know this is real. I'm about to let you know, I gotta let you know that you can relate to what I've been through. So baby, I'm glad I found you. You make me smile, you like good food. You're from that place, you're from my place. Can relate to where I'm going, but I can take it anywhere, you know it. Oh, you make me laugh, you like good food. You're from that place, you're from my place. Get your clothes and let's take a drive. Coming back in style. We'll be riding to my song, pretty pretty. There ain't nothing going wrong, really really. So good when you came my way. You came it popping almost every day. Life can't be better as long as we stay together. Come sit down. Let's celebrate this love, baby. What we found, we know this is real. Everybody's looking at me and you, 'cause you can relate to what I've been through. So baby, I'm glad I found you. You make me smile, you like good food. You're from that place, you're from my place. Can relate to where I'm going, but I can take it anywhere, you know. Anywhere you wanna go. You make me laugh, you like good food. You're from that place, you're from my place. We be eating hamburgers and fries. We be up watching movies all night. We ain't riding on 22s. We saving our money, yeah. We be eating ice cream and cake. We going through life like it's our birthday. Riding on 22s. We saving our money, I'm saving our money. Oh, can't relate to what I've been through. So baby, I'm glad I found you. You make me smile, you like good food. You're from that place, you're from my place. Can't relate to where I'm going, but I can take it anywhere, you know. I can take it anywhere. You make going, but I can take you anywhere, you know it. Oh, you make me laugh, you like good food. You're from that place, you're from my place.